So I'm going to be talking about the sheer number of people that showed up to the Dream SMP kind of climactic finale. It's not over, they're still doing stuff, but it was the finale of the plot line that they were starting. And it was really well done. I will have to say I really did enjoy watching it. I wasn't someone who was able to go to every single live stream at all. I really had to go off highlight channels and compilations and the stuff I saw on TikTok, to be honest. But at the same time, I enjoyed it. It was a really nice ending. But I'm not going to be talking about that today. There are plenty of channels that have gone over the background, the story, their interpretation of the ending, their analysis of the ending, their reaction. That's just been happening a little bit too much. Something that I haven't seen people talk about, which I think is almost a travesty that people are ignoring. It's the sheer number of people that showed up to watch this thing. It's absolutely ridiculous. And that's what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Quickly, please consider subscribing. I'm really trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and it would mean a lot to me. And also, you can always unsubscribe at any point. And while you're down there, leave a like on the video. Enjoy. Dream SMP was like nothing I've ever seen before. I mean, that's a lie. It was a combination of many things I've seen before, but it was unlike the other SMPs. Yes, we had SMP Earth, but I feel like there was too many characters in there to really have the sort of plot that we got with this one. This one the Dream SMP has a lot of characters for sure, but I feel like each individual is really well defined. One, because there isn't like hundreds of people, and also two, because they all happen to have very, very different personalities that they mix well together. Anyways, it was done well. It was done really well. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about the numbers that people polled while this happened. It peaked at around 320, 330. And when I say 330, I mean 330,000 concurrent viewers. I said that slowly and as clearly as possible because I just want you to think about the number 330,000 concurrent. And also, don't forget concurrent, which means there were plenty of people that just stopped by and watched for a couple minutes and left. I couldn't watch the whole thing. I had other things to do. I caught about 30 minutes of it during the middle, and I watched the highlights at the end. But at one point, 330,000 people were sitting on their tablets, computers, I don't know, smart fridges. They were sitting there and they were watching Technoblade play. That's ridiculous. But here's the even more ridiculous part. Tommy and Tubbo both had over 100K. I think Tommy peaked at 200K, and then Tubbo peaked at 200K after Tommy raided him. And also, every other member of the Dream SMP was streaming, getting over 10K each, I'd say. There were many with, probably 20, 30K, but at the same point, you need to realize that this needs to be, the majority of people don't have 10 tabs open. I mean, some of them do. Some of them are watching everyone at the same time, not being able to comprehend everything because it's just a mess of noise. But think about it. Let's make the assumption that the majority of those people were only watching one person's perspective of the Dream SMP. That means you need to add 330 plus, we won't go at peak numbers because people probably went back and forth. We'll round out the numbers to make it a little bit more fair. 300,000 for Technoblade, 150 for Tommy, 100 for Tubbo. So that's 550 right there. You can probably tack on another 100,000 from all the other people. This is an insanely conservative estimate of 650,000 people watching this event. 650,000 people were watching this event from different perspectives, live. And there were millions of people who watched it after it was published. So these are concurrent viewers. At one point, there was probably around 650,000 people sitting there. Is that not weird to anyone else? Is that not mind-blowing? When's the last time that you remember something being this, absurd? I mean, think about it. So, actually, I guess you could say Unis Honest had like 1 million people watching at one point in Mr. Beast's event. But okay, those are anomalies, those are exceptions. When's the last time Minecraft has had this hype before? 2013, 2015? I don't know, I just can't I can't personally wrap my mind around the size that this is. So the Twitter engagement for these people, it's ridiculous. Okay, so think about it. President of the United States averages about 100K per tweet. Yes, he has the viral ones. Yes, he has the ones with like 20K. Let's say he averages about 100K per tweet. Tommyinnit averages about the same, if not a little more, likes on Twitter than the current president of the United States. What? Technoblade gets a little more. Jschlatt gets more likes than the president. Oh my! It was actually funny that I don't know if you follow Jschlatt on Twitter. He replied to me, which is pretty cool. I'm only gonna flex a little bit, but anyways, he actually got verified for a little bit because Twitter thought he was legitimately running, which due to his engagement, he probably looked like a serious candidate. I don't know who actually verified him, but another thing, and I keep saying another thing, why aren't the Minecraft YouTubers on Twitter verified? Why isn't Dream verified on Twitter, but Mr. Who Knows journalist from publication that has 2 followers is? Bro, I don't understand. How is Jschlatt, Technoblade, how are these people not verified on Twitter? There's people I've seen so many verification badges. It doesn't even mean that much anymore. It really doesn't mean that much anymore. Except for the fact, if these random people, because there's probably about 300,000 people with verification badges, many of them with only a couple thousand followers. Why doesn't Dream have one? Here's the thing, on Twitter, there's a guy who types up anytime, Dream stands, and actually just fans of Minecraft, said Dream, Technoblade, Tommy, they set like some kind of word viral every single day, every couple of hours. I'm looking at my trending page, and there's this guy who's working at Twitter who has to follow all this to type out an explanation every single day, but they won't give Dream a verification check mark. Come on. The thing I've been pondering a bit, and I think I'll discuss it today, is when is this going to peak? When is this going to fall? When is the peak? Have we seen the peak? When is the decline? What will the slope of the decline look like? For example, Technoblade getting 330K concurrent on a live stream is ridiculous. The Dream SMP pulling in like 650, 750K concurrent viewers across all the live streams. Insane numbers. But does it go up from here? Is this the peak? Does it only go down from here? Are we going to see something even more insane soon enough? Like, I just don't I don't know at this point. I feel like it's going to be really hard to top this. And the other question is, what is going to happen next? I mean, right now, okay, let's actually have a little discussion about Minecraft content and where content creators are what they're probably going to do next. So individual creators are probably going to continue to do challenges, working with plugins. You know, the Minecraft Butt series where it's like Minecraft Butt, you know, my life is pain, you know, those type of videos. And there's also tournaments. MCC is going to go on forever. It's not, but it seems like it's going to be going on forever. I'm sorry. For the one time I actually look at my screen while recording, I remember I left in me block trapping myself just because it was so just pitiful. I left it in. Anyways, the thing is, what is next? Because MCC is going to go on for a while. I honestly have a gut feeling we're going to 20 or 25 and they're cutting it off, unfortunately. I'd like to play in it someday. I really would. We got MCU. We're probably going to see other types of Minecraft events. But this has been the year of Minecraft events, or the last 2 years really have been. We'll probably see more of that, at least I'm giving Minecraft events another year of their kind of peak. I mean, honestly, it could go on forever. I'm just saying a year's a decent estimate. Then we also have SMPs, starting back with SMP Live with Jschlatt and Carson back in the day. And now SMPs have become very popular. SMP Earth, the Dream SMP, all that kind of stuff. Personally, how much longer do I think the Dream SMP is going to be for? I give it a month. It's been going on for a very long time, and it's been incredibly successful with these people. They have done so well because of the Dream SMP that I could definitely see them doing this for a very long time. But I kind of feel like the creators will eventually slowly kind of stop going on the server, and it will just be kind of, you know, it'll be a few people still going there a lot. But the thing is, what is next for these creators? And the thing is, I've never been able to predict their next steps, so it's hard for me to say, like, oh, what are they going to do next, because of my record of not knowing what they've been doing next in the future. But I just asked myself, what is next for, Minecraft in general? Are we going to have more tournaments? Most likely. Are we going to have more SMPs? Yes, but I don't think we're going to see anything larger than the Dream SMP, at least for a while. On the flip side, one could argue that the success of the Dream SMP will inspire other creators to be, really creative, come up with some really good ideas, and make other SMPs that are necessary that could be bigger, that could be equally as big, because success does kind of lead to more success. When something successful happens, it leads to something else that's more successful. I mean, SMP Live, SMP Earth, the Dream SMP. That's kind of been an upward trajectory from there. It's like it started with a good idea and then it goes pop, 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 pop. I mean, you got the Hermitcraft SMP. That's been around forever. I know what Hermitcraft is now, guys. You don't have to come flaming me. I know Grian, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, chat. I know that he is a big YouTuber. He's not just a builder. He has a bajillion subscribers. I am sorry. I apologize. But no, I asked myself, and I'm actually going to ask you this question. What's next? What are these people going to do next? And I'm in this situation. I'm obviously not as large as these people, even close, but I would like to do this for a while. Will I eventually try and branch out, do some other kind of stuff? Yeah, of course. Of course I will. I'm not going to do Minecraft for the rest of my life, and I want to do this for a very long time. But right now, I'm happy doing what I'm doing. But the thing is, I'm just thinking to myself, like, not as a concern, per se, because these guys are killing it, but as a thought experiment, what will Tommy and Dream and Technoblade do next? Honestly, one thing I think is interesting is if you want to know when Minecraft is going to die, watch Dream. He will be at least a month ahead of it. This is my prediction. Since Dream is such a good guy when it comes to marketing and analytics and YouTube success, I personally think that he is going to be way ahead of the curve when it comes to content. I think Dream is going to do everything within his power to keep this his job and to make a ton of money doing this and to be as famous as he is now. I think he's really going to focus on making sure that he stays that way. And in my opinion, I don't think he's going to do Minecraft forever. I think that Minecraft will have ebbs and flows, and he will try and stay at a peak. You can't always stay at a peak, but stay relatively higher than an ebb and flow, than the ebbs and flow of Minecraft. So I think if you want to know when Minecraft is going to go, is going to bottom out again, because it will probably peak again, I honestly think that this is kind of a forever game in a way that it has so many ways you can do it, mods, servers, everything. I think Dream's going to be the first one to change up his content. The second you see Dream post a non-Minecraft video on his channel, I'm going to take that back. The second you see Dream post 2 non-Minecraft videos on his main channel in a row, that's uh-oh time. That's big uh-oh time. No, but just to wrap up this video because, what was that? Oh, never mind. But to wrap up this video, I just want to say that I'm really excited to see where this goes. The title of this video is kind of trying to reference the insane numbers Technoblade got, but it's the insane numbers that all these guys get. And really all that does is it inspires confidence. It makes me excited to be, part of this community, and I'm excited to see what they do next. Love to know what you guys think they'll do next, partially because I'm curious, partially because I want to be ahead of them, and you guys are pretty smart when it comes to this stuff, and I want to be cutting edge. I want subscribers. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. I do appreciate it. But this video was kind of a mess, but it was a messy commentary. I'm going to say I have two types of commentaries, one where I'm a bit more to the topic, the other one where I just kind of talk about whatever. You guys seem kind of mixed on both of them, so yeah, this is another messy one today. But anyways, I just want to say I appreciate you guys watching. I'm going to be able to be really active in a couple days. I'm just powering through the last couple days of this, and I don't know, next time you see me on live, I'm going to be in a really good mood. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, guys, what am I saying, bro? Anyways, guys, I really do appreciate you watching. If you haven't already done so, I have a Discord server, link in description. Go join that. Also, I forgot to say this, but comment door down below. Yes, just door. If you made it this far into the video, I love to see who's made it this far. Follow me on Twitter. It is linked in the description. Go do that. Also, shout out to the channel members. You'll be playing on the Pug SMP, which I'll be doing in only like a couple days, which is crazy. It was about a month ago when I was like... Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.